So I've jumped right back into anime because it had been, a good long while since I had seen a good show. And I decided to start off on the right foot with the very best, one of at least. If you go to pretty much any website that that'll rate anime on a user-based rating system. So there are two that I can think of. There might be three or four. I don't know. But at the top, maybe not the very top, but top 10, my anime list, I think it's on the third. You're going to find Steins Gate. And there is, oh boy, there is good reason for that. I tell you, there is good reason for Steins Gate being at the top of that list. Because it is a very good show. Holy shit. I haven't finished it. I'm about to start episode 17, and it is outstanding. It is, just flawless, I want to say. While that's not strictly true, there are some things, but there, not even. There are nitpicks that you can try to make, but it's hard. It's hard to find bad things about that show. It is very well made, very well thought out, it works, and it's because, you try to think, because if you know anything about it, it's a time travel kind of story, and you're always, everybody's, time travel stories are kind of hard to work with without annoying a lot of people eventually. Doctor Who does it pretty cool. I liked Men in Black 3. I like the way that took it. Erased is kind of dumb. A lot of weird plot holes. I don't know. With most systems, you can pick at the holes. Time travel is ridiculous as a concept and probably not possible. There are a million different interesting ways to think about time travel, and the way Steins Gate does it really fucking works. Really, really works. Not realistically like it could work in real life, but it works as a mental concept. There are very few flaws with how it would work. The way the machines work, they barely even try to describe that, so they don't go into how it actually works, more or less. They just go into what happens because of it, which is really the smart way to pull it. They just have a machine that does it, pretty much. That's the long and short of it. But it's a good show, is what I was saying there, because it is. Oh man, it is. It's got to be a favorite. Anybody who watches it, they're gonna like it, and they're gonna maybe say it's a favorite. I don't know. Of course, there are people that hate everything, and there will always be someone out there that doesn't like the show. And I'm not a person to dislike you for not liking something. I would request of you to explain your positioning. Let me know, why you don't like the show. 'Cause it's a good show. This is not. You really need two buffs. So this team, I guess we should talk about that. You may recognize this as kind of the original legendary team. Because what I got here is she's now dead, but there's a buffer, and then there's the Friesen hit, and then there's the snowballer, and then the two unleashers. So it's slightly modified from the current team I use for legendaries, but that's because the current team I use for legendaries was modified from the original in order to fit in more freezes. The way that other team is actually set up, and you may remember this conversation, but I don't know who was around for that. That's something I talked about last season. But I set up that team in the way that I did with 1 Unleasher, 2 Freezers, and 1 Buffer, because with the Legendary, you only needed, and the Snowballer, of course, I only needed 1 buff out of the Deshko to hit 9s. So I wanted buff to happen less than freeze. So I wanted freeze to be like, for every time there's an Unleasher, you have 2 chances. Like there's 2 of them could be freeze and 1 of them could be buff. So and that works really well for that. But I had to switch that back for this one because really I want 2 buffs. I want freezes, definitely. An early freeze is fantastic. If the freeze dies or the buff dies, then the dream is dead. But I think there was a fucking fight that took six fucking points, which was absolutely insane. But you know, if you get the early buff or even that, she can still she can still fucking field that, which would be annoying. But right now I can pretty much say that the likelihood of us surviving is very high, especially now that we have second buffs, because now we're doing 9s. We need 2 buffs to do 9s because of how high Cleopatra's defense is, and this is not the final product of the team that I want to use. I was just super lazy today and didn't actually get around to making a new team. I did want to, I just didn't. So I still want to look around and put together a team that works really well for her, but instead I just used a team that I knew was really powerful, and it worked. For now, like I said, I'm still getting mess ups, and I do want to use more debuffs because, as I said, Cleopatra, her main thing is that she just has a shit ton of attack and defense, which is why I need the 2 buffs. And I also think she uses that attack all skill every turn. Is another thing I noticed, which is bullshit. And you know, we're gonna flee, actually, because the amount of damage that we're gonna be able to do is very small. It's a ridiculously small amount without that without the buff. That's just how it works. Somebody gave me some somebody sent some luck my way with trying to get an Empress, and I'm gonna need it because you really need a lot of you need a lot. I don't remember the number, but you need a shit ton. I went and collected so that I could look at the exchanges, and I mean, really, this whole event is like, it's the token event, but to the extreme, because the only thing is the token reward. There is no well, there might be some Archwitch drops. I'm not positive. Probably not. But there's no ranking reward at all. All of the ranking rewards, maybe not the halfway. I didn't check the halfway mark. Let me not this one. That's still the Yuzuki. Also, yeah, we did the we were fine. So we're gonna get whatever. That's 900. So we're gonna end up with 1 Yuzuki, which is fine. These 2 we're gonna sell. That we're gonna put back into the 2 of those that we already have. And this is cool, I guess. But I wanted to look at this. Yeah, just the medals. That's it. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm probably gonna be in this area right around here, either here or here, which is 700 or 500. That's, I mean, 700 is 7 fights is what that means, because defeating her once gives you 100, I believe was the number. 100 of those, a couple of those. No Archwitch cores, which is kind of weird and annoying. Archwitch cores I really want, but you know, I don't know. Maybe the other ones, probably not though. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still doing. Whoops. Yeah, I'm still trying to do the the top bounty, of course. During the videos I try to do this one. I didn't do much today. There's been, yeah, exactly. That was last time. So everything today was just through here every now and then. I don't remember when last I played, but it's not very frequently. I still, like, I want the Empress, and it shouldn't be that difficult, especially if I'm just gonna grind Cleopatra. I'm gonna finish and complete the other two, the first two bounties, because the reward at the end is more medals. But I'm probably mostly gonna grind Cleopatra because she does give you 100 per. So that's that. I'm just gonna, just wait for. Look at that. What the hell are we gonna do? Nothing. We can't do anything. I'm gonna freeze her for a second. Not let her get the satisfaction. She would have killed me in like 3 turns. That's what it was. Boom, boom, boom. Very, very dangerous. And somebody else said a comment, might have been Iris. They said, they had asked if I had encountered the last boss or whatever, the Empress. And I did once, and I fared pretty well. This team can still defeat her only if we get lucky with the skill. If we get the skills at all. If we get the freezes and the buffs, then we end up fine. She's not that scary. It's still pretty fucking crazy. This right here is possible, maybe? No, probably not. I don't know. We're still gonna do quite a bit of damage because I don't know. Well, just still want to, and what am I saying? Yeah, we are doing a bit of damage, and I want to do a bit of damage, even though we're not gonna kill. But just in case, shit goes downhill. Next attack. So fucking hell, this is insanity. Oh man, this is just like battle point drain. Which is fine because I have a shit ton of swords. I don't have any shoes, but whatever. Hello, this is pretty. This is all of them that can be activated. Because Lubu is a is the whole fucking auto skill, so she doesn't actually have a skill. So I guess we fared pretty well for this one. But yeah, I don't know. Getting back into anime. Yeah, I watched something else, and I don't remember the name of it. No, I remember the name of it. I don't want to say it, though. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I brought it up, and I should. Because I found it. Because I was looking. I don't know why. I think I just, couldn't fully remember it or something. But I was like, I'm going to find Steins Gate by looking up Gate. Because I don't remember how to spell Steins or something like that. So I looked up Gate. And, scrolled down eventually, and I found it. And I just perused the other things, because I like to find random garbage. And I found Rio Rainbow Gate. And it had a chick with the tits or whatever. So I was like, yeah, what's this? And it's about gambling, actually, which intrigued me, and I went and I gave it a watch. And this is still possible, by the way, if we get enough buffs. So I went and I gave it a watch, and I might end up finishing it because gambling intrigues me. And it's, I don't know, the girl's a cutie. It's all about Rio and her quest to be the best, the very best, like no one ever was. Because there's these gates, I think they call them. Yeah, and the gate is it's a special card you get if you are, we're not gonna do this. If we had gotten 2 more buffs instead of freezes, then we would have done something. But now it's just not even an option. I should just flee. I don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, she's not super ambitious. She's just kind of having fun, and she's just trying to she gets these gates to prove that she's the best dealer kind of thing. I don't know, but I don't know. I like her. I like her a lot. And I like gambling and cards and stuff like that. So I'm having a bit of fun with that one. It is nowhere near the quality of Steins Gate. But that kind of makes it fun for me, like, because my thought was, I'm jumping back into anime, and I want to watch something really good. But I also like watching shit that's really shit, so I should watch this as well, and that's the other show that I'm watching. Very slowly, probably going to be on the back burner for a very long time, along with a lot of other shows that I like, but just don't watch, which is just a fault of my own. It's just me being lazy and not watching anime, which is kind of a good thing, but, I mean, the reason I wasn't watching anime for the longest time was because I was just reading a lot. And I was reading a fucking Korean light novel, which is, I mean, not anime, but not intellectual literature. It's it's a book about a dude who goes into a game to make a shitload of money. It's a fucking fantastic book, and still always will be one of my favorites. And always going to be waiting for good English versions of the volumes past 21, and they might exist. I might just probably find them, but I don't know. We went and we started Shield Knight for that, I guess, to fill that hole a little bit. Although the characters are very different, but it works. Shield Knight reads a bit more like Kumo than it does Legendary Moonlight Sculptor, which is good because Legendary Moonlight's... Whoa. Dropped my phone. I wouldn't actually want to read Legendary Moonlight Sculptor on video just because, I don't know, it's a bit more involved and stuff like that. But I like reading Kumo, and I like that style because it's conversational and it's a little back and forth, almost in... Well... I don't know. They started out that way, but I feel like it lost that. It still kind of has that charm to it. But no, I still like it. But the main character is... Oh my god, I'm about to be fucking 4 on this bitch. No, the main character is very different from Lee Hyun. From LMS. To the point where he's kind of annoying. I haven't read any more past the 5 that I read. Probably going to read a little bit more tomorrow or the day after just to have some. Gotta read more Kumo soon. But, fucking... I don't think it happened in all of the episodes that I read, but I know in the second one... and maybe 2 more episodes of Shield Knight, I just have to, stop for a second and be like, this guy's an idiot. So, I mean, a handful of people would like that. It could be pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny. But it's, I don't know. I hope that he isn't an idiot the whole time. And, I don't know, maybe it's just going to be a lot more fun. Fun for the whole family to see me get super pissed. Hey, it's that chick. I had one of her. I sold her, though. She was event summoned for the last event, but it really didn't matter, so I didn't care. So, yeah, just I don't remember what she did, but it just kind of didn't fit in with what I needed. So I was like, I racked my brain for a while. I was like, how can I make this work? How can I use her? Wow, 16 fucking... But, no, I didn't find a use for her and ended up selling her, which is cool. But gosh, I have no fucking clue when I started this episode. And I know I want to end it because I want to watch more fucking Steins Gate. But I don't think it should be over yet. Also supposed to talk with Dave about some shit. So I should do that eventually, but I really don't think we're exactly on that point. I don't know. Hey, let me know how long the episode is right now. Just yell it, I'll hear it. I don't know, that's dumb. I did that once. I might have done that a few times where I was like, I said Like, do you think I should go for another 5 minutes or end the episode? And they just like yell at it. Tell me, yell here. I don't know. I don't know if anybody did. People might have. I don't know why they would have. It was dumb. I got somebody to do the attic thing. If anybody remembers that, when I made that joke a long time ago, somebody did that. That was funny. I'm gonna not explain that and just stick it in my pocket for a while. See if I can make it a second time. Probably not, but hey, who knows? The whole audience for my show is kind of a revolving door, and there's just people come and go pretty often. And I mean that's pretty common for a lot of different things. But I don't know. There's a handful of people that have been around for a while. I don't think anybody's been here from the beginning, but I've actually had this exact same little thing before, so I don't know why I'm saying it now. I guess because I've run out of everything else to say, but I don't know. Haven't done shit for school yet, which is not fantastic. Tiger's doing alright. She's walking around eating food, which is good. She's still a little thin, but she's definitely eating. And she's not, she puked the other day, but I think it was just like a hairball kind of deal. So I mean, she's fine probably. I don't know. I should probably clean out her litter box, but she's definitely eating. And she's walking around and bothering me when she's hungry, so I know she's eating. So yeah, Tiger's doing great for anybody who is concerned somehow. I don't know. I just want to watch some more fucking. I think I can. I have no idea how long it is. I've done this before, and I usually I did it pretty well the times when I did it. I was like, if this feels like it should be over. But now, I know that I want to end it because I want to do something else, because I'm used to that feeling from when I would be wanting to read more LMS, right? Because I would be reading it, and then I would stop to do this, and then I would just be in that constant state of I want to read more. I need to, see what happens, because I love this shit. So I'm in that again, and I have just no idea whether it's genuinely close to the time that I should end it, or my brain is just telling me that I should end it because I really want to watch more Steins Gate. So I'm gonna kill this Cleopatra, then end the episode, right? Yeah. Let's do that. I just want to watch Steins Gate. That's all it is. I don't know. Can I backwards engineer some kind of fucking... No, I wouldn't be able to do it from here. I'd have to look at, Is there... No, because that'll tell you a time when it's close, but that's just the date. I think ranking... No, ranking doesn't tell you the time either. Shit. Well, I don't know then. It's just no idea. No idea how long this episode is. So I'm just gonna end it now. Cool. Take care of yourself.